Go of safety. Today, of course, is Tuesday, April 30th, 2019. You are here live on the Awaken the World channel. And again, it is our Awaken the World Quick Talk, and we're going to have a great discussion about safety. And we're back here again. Okay, so that's great. And I'm glad that my browser still appears to be working properly. So we'll just update that and we should be good to go. Okay, so we're having to talk about safety. Sorry, we boned the beginning of this 2 minutes ago because I forgot to turn my microphone on. And you gotta watch the little bar jumping all over the place. So the biggest thing about safety, here's the deal. This is the obvious statement I'm going to make first and foremost. You have never not been safe. You are eternal. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? Glad you made it after I screwed up the initial few minutes by talking without a microphone. I've done it a few times. It's really funny to watch myself just yammering away with no sound. It's like, do I look like that to everybody? I guess I do. So we're gonna have a great discussion about safety, Cindy. But before we do, I just want to say that Kelly and our hearts have been with you as you've dealt with your cat and the post you had put up regarding the cat. We certainly saw that on our feed, and our hearts are always with you. You know this. Let's talk about safety. And here's the deal, okay? So your safety, everyone's safety, has never been in doubt. There's never been a time in all creation when your safety has been an issue. You are an eternal being who has always been and will always be. Every experience, everything you gain, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, in limitless carnations, in limitless flavors, in limitless forms, is never lost. Always there. Always part of you. And Cindy, you know, I see this comment, you're so sad, and I understand this. And you know what? Even though we know better, as long as there's your physical presence here, you can feel sad. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as you're okay with the sadness, that's what's important. Because when you're okay with it, it's an experience. It's something that you look at, but it's not something that takes your being over. So I pray that that is how it is for you. You know, this really plays into safety, of course, because the loss of an old reptilian brain place. Biological safety, it's part of evolution. If a species is going to survive, it's going to need whatever elements it can to make it safe against predators, food source safety, safety of its being, everything. But when this extends into beyond instinct and into humans, and we would call ourselves a higher animal, okay? We sometimes lose sight that that old instinctive safety reflex doesn't really so much exist anymore. We don't have to worry so much about the safety of our being attacked directly from outside over and over again physically. It's not the same as in the jungle. We sleep inside of behind locked doors. We have a different degree of safety now. And for a lot of people, that's not safe enough. So when we really look closely at safety, in truth, no matter what measure we take, safety is never assured in the physical realm. It's not supposed to be. Safety isn't part of the picture. And if you saw my post today, you saw that I wrote that life is not meant to be spent in a cocoon. It's meant to be lived on dangerous wings. A butterfly's wings are dangerous. A butterfly can endure many things, but it is certainly not a safe insect as far as the insect goes in its environment. It has very delicate wings that are prone to damage. It can be attacked by all sorts of creatures. And yet these magnificent butterflies can make it thousands upon thousands of kilometers to mate and then return year after year after year, never once thinking about their safety. Egoically, the mind loves to pat itself. It loves to pull objects in. It loves to have bank accounts and savings. And it feels that the richer it gets, the more money it has, the more it can assure its own safety. And of course, we all know that this is actually a lie we tell ourselves. That we are all doomed to die, and that we truly have no control outside of our own body field. So how do we live and feel safe? There is truly only one way, and that is to deeply know and understand and then experience the magnificent being that lies within you, looking out through your eyes, experiencing this three-dimensional world in what amounts to a shivering cucumber of a skin suit. This is the only path to true safety. Safety of being, safety of spirit, safety of mind, all exist within this realization that you are already safe, already secure. You know, if you imagine a roller coaster, for example, how many people would want to ride a roller coaster that went in a nice little loop on flat ground? Very safe, very slow. No one's going to get hurt. No one's going to die. We enjoy being on that edge. And the reason we enjoy being on that edge is that's where life is. Life is an ever-evolving, ever-changing edge cutting its way into the future. You can stand behind that edge all you want, but in reality, you're losing out on everything that life wants to offer you. Now, the reason we're having this little discussion today is, of course, Kelly and I are getting into a whole new business adventure. It came upon us suddenly. It's going to drain every ounce of savings that we have from us. There's a lot of risk involved. There's a lot of work involved. Do you notice I'm smiling? I'm smiling because to me, we're already safe. The future is already assured. What will be, and it will serve us because we need it. Much love to you today. Namaste. Thank you for being here. And we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow on the Help Awaken YouTube channel for a beautiful evening meditation. Again, have a beautiful eve.